Ignore the 5 o'clock shadow. It's not really tall enough for me to shave back down yet. And I don't do razor bumps. Hi, how are ya? What's up, kmob mother effing BAE MOOOOOOB? Hacha! What up, what up? It's your boy Kees. Kees the GOAT. Kees the president. Big Kees with a big wall and a big mouth. Ain't nobody what? Pop in here. Yeah, you get it, sister. What's up, you guys? I hope you guys are having a beautiful day today because I know I am, because I'm back. I'm back and I'm fishy. Hey, sister. Y'all, what is up? Oh my gosh, so it is currently 1:08 in the AM right now, and I just had to come on here and talk to y'all because, listen, let me tell you, I did not post really any videos last week. Oh no, I did. I think I posted on Wednesday. Look at me staying on schedule, but I did not post today. And I literally just have lost it. You know when you just get in that funk? Like, I don't want to even say the word depression because I feel like it's definitely depression, don't get me wrong, but there's a point where it gets to it, be like, girl, we know you're depressed, okay? I feel like you can feel the energy. You can just feel it's just not the same. Like, you can tell when I'm in a happy space and I'm in a happy mindset and I'm around people and things that make me happy, and then you can tell when I'm just, oh my God, it's my friend's birthday today. Hey Siri, set an alarm in like 1 hour to say happy birthday to Mariah. Hey Siri. Hey Siri. Set an alarm for 1 hour. Happy birthday, Mariah. Anyway, so yeah, it's been a long, like, I don't even know. Like, I can't even say quarter, but this last few months has definitely been minking me up, but there's definitely been like this same pattern of like happiness, sadness, happiness, sadness, happiness, sadness for like, I'm not gonna lie, for like a couple years now. And honestly, if we're gonna be for real, it's been even worse before then. But I like to think that I'm not as depressed as I used to be. So it's just like, you know what I mean? Like, can you really complain? But see, I don't even like to think of it like that no more because I feel like that's how you bury your problems. You depressed, baby. You know what I mean? We gotta find what's not making us happy and we gotta find a way to fix that. And I've just come to the conclusion recently that what's not making me happy is living in Texas. I'm ready to move, okay? I move in about 2.5 months now, and I'm so excited. I'm not gonna tell y'all where I'm gonna move because I kind of changed my mind again on ATL, and I'm back to like LA, but I'm like really stuck on ATL too. So, I don't know, I'm gonna keep it a secret for y'all, and then when I move in. What do y'all think I'm gonna do? I guess we'll have to see. Anyways, yeah, I'm really sure that this move is gonna definitely be good for me and my mental because, girl, it's been a lot, okay? But what's up? Oh no, speaking of which, so I'm gonna start doing this now because I feel like I gotta start saying this because I don't like to even have to tell y'all, oh, today's Sunday, I'm not posting today, or today's Wednesday, I'm not posting today, because then I feel like I'm letting y'all down. So I'm gonna ease up. But okay, here's another thing. I really want the content that I put out be like quality. I've been saying this for a long time, and I feel like y'all can tell like it's starting to low-key look a little rushed again. Maybe y'all can't tell, but I can definitely tell. And it's just like, it's hard to do. Bro, I don't think y'all understand. I do not even think y'all almost understand what goes into editing. That ish will take forever. Like, I'm not even playing with you. I'm literally not even playing. I could probably edit a video, like rush edit a video in like one full 12-hour like day before I be like, girl, this is what they get and they're not gonna throw a fit, and it's just gonna have to be that, you know what I mean? But I like to have I just can't wait till I get to the point where I can only post like, I only have to post like once a week, and then, oh girl, y'all gonna the videos are gonna really be cray, and you know what I mean? I'm gonna have a whole 7 days, you feel me? But yeah, no, I want to put like zooms and sound effects and sound design, bro. Like, that takes literally forever. But I'm not even gonna make it seem like it's not even that I be contributing to the problem, because I definitely get a little distracted, like, don't get me wrong, but I'm a lot better, and it's still really hard. So it's just like, girl, I think posting, like, promising 2 times a week could be crazy, and I don't want to just make my Sunday uploads. Oh, but see, that brings me to another problem. Okay, so now the ADD is starting. This is what I'm about. Just bear with me. I want to post Sundays and Wednesdays. I feel like those are just the best days to post. You know what I mean? And I'll probably just keep doing those days because I just feel like it's easier. I feel like Sundays and Wednesdays have like the same vibe, because when I went to school, like in high school and stuff, Wednesdays was half off days. And what are you doing on a Sunday? Like literally nothing but smoking a blizzy izzy. Like, thank you. So literally just calm down, girl, and let's watch this Keys video. But I don't know. Because what I was gonna say first was, Wednesdays and Sundays still be my post days, but not both days. Like sometimes it'll just be on a Sunday, sometimes it'll just be on a Wednesday. You know what I mean? And it'll just have to be that, just so I know I'm putting out the most quality content. But I also want to get to the point where I force myself and because I'm really big on pushing myself to be greater. Like I have to be different. And I feel like if I let myself get comfortable, then I'll fall back into like my old scheme of like, procrastinating and all this other stuff. I don't want that for myself. So I'm like, girl, maybe you just gotta just, thug it out and post 2 times. Cause if you really want to be real, like real, I want to start like therealreal.com. I literally want to start posting like 3 times, 4 times a week. Like I want to always have a video out, but it's just like, let's be realistic. You know what I mean? And I try to divvy myself like breaks, like the KiKi with KiKi. I can sit here, I talk, I barely have any edits. That's a cool little break piece, but you know what I mean? I also want to do stuff like tell a story. Oh my gosh, y'all, I just decided, like, speaking of which, I've just decided that I'm gonna tell the story time about that messy funeral. I don't know if y'all know what I'm talking about, because if you're in the Patreon, you know, cause I told y'all, but if you're not in the Patreon, I feel like I've mentioned it before, where it was just like, just messy ass funeral stuff. One of my grandparents passed away. Rest in peace to you, Meemaw. It's always the Emaws, huh? But rest in peace to Meemaw. She passed away in 2020, not to COVID. She was just old as hell. And another Grammy. She texted me on the craziest ish. And then remember I was telling y'all about the story time about me getting hit by a crackhead? I feel like people be thinking I'm exaggerating. Why today? Because if y'all don't, okay, more context. Bro, how do we even get here? Remember I was telling y'all that my mom got hacked by them people? She keep getting new phone numbers. Like she don't got an iPhone no more. I think she got like a Moto X. Like I'm like, girl, if they gonna hack the iPhone, they gonna definitely get into that, okay, baby? But she don't care. She don't listen. And I'm gonna act like I didn't even hear it for my piece of my girl. Something just clicked in the background, or something just moved. I thought someone literally was like walking around in here. I got scared for a second. But girl, what was I talking about? Mind you, this all started about talking about posting days on YouTube. Like, this is insane. Oh, I found the messages. I was looking for my mom's number, and I found the messages. And at first I was like, who is that? I don't remember this conversation. I'm reading through it, and I find out that this is the text messages I had with the crackhead when my mom and my stepdad went to go meet her by her hitting my car, because she gave me fake insurance. Like, y'all let me know which story time y'all want. Because I got messages for both story times, and they're both crazy as hell. But the funeral one's just a little bit more messy. But I want to really be able to sit and edit that one, so y'all might just get the crackhead one first, because that one about that funeral, that's something crazy. Like sometimes I be like, I think this is important for me to tell the audience this, because I gotta get retribution for my digital footprint, because I feel like people think that I'm just crazy, I'm just messy, and I'm just a problem starter, which I probably did used to be, I'm not gonna lie. But if we're gonna time out. I'm literally gonna have to add in a clip of me being like, do y'all see what time it is? There's the KiKi with you know what? I'm not even gonna have to, because I'm just peeping now that I never said that. I'm just peeping now that I never said that part. Like, you'll see this mic, and I don't know what time is it now. Oops, my fault, y'all. Shoot. Wasn't nobody gonna say nothing, damn. Anyways, yeah, that's how ADD works. Hi, how are ya? Keys Crawford. Oh, Koifishkees, actually. But yeah, no, posting days, and I want to make story times, and I want to make, video. Like I have to do another music video, because when I posted the vlog when I went to Seattle with my friends, everyone was like, Keys, drop this song. Where's this song at? And I'm like, girl, what? Like, I already made the song. Like, I already made the video and everything. Like, y'all just don't be watching for real. And the people who do watch, bro, shout out to the mobsters who watch every single video, no matter if it's a video they like or not. Like, because y'all know, I feel like y'all really come for the story times and whatnot, and then there's people who come for this like segment, and there's people who come for like the smoking videos, but I don't smoke no more. Like, I'm just not gonna smoke anymore. And I feel like it's just a bad look for my image, and I'm also trying to clean that up. So definitely probably not gonna smoke anymore, and if I do, y'all will never know, like, ever, not gonna lie. And yeah, I don't know, I feel like there's certain videos that people come for certain things, and for me it's like, don't neglect the other videos, because look at now y'all be feeling like y'all missing out. And then it low-key gets to irritating me a little bit. I don't know why, because it's just like, it'd be like, Keish, what? Yeah, hurry up and drop this. Why don't you ever drop this? You didn't drop this. You don't even know what you talking about. Y'all know I don't like when people come to me talking like they know what they talking about. Y'all know they irritate me. Y'all know that irritate me more than a dry throat. Like, for real. Like, I don't understand why people think that I be playing. Just watch all the videos, baby. I love you. Just show me you love me. It's okay. You go watch a gaming video. You can watch a little video, we reacting to some K-pop, but to the girls who watch every video, it's big shout outs to y'all for real. I don't know why I just threw it, please don't shoot me. Yeah, so this week is getting real messy, girl, because DDG and Halle, let me tell you about DDG and Halle. Are you broke? Do you not have any sense of urgency or money saving habits? And do you shop online more than you do your daily activities like you should be? Hi, if you answer yes to any of these questions, you're just like me. Irresponsible. You want to look fly. You want to look fresh. You want to be drippy, as the kids say nowadays. I understand. That used to be me once too. I mean, it's me now. It's hard to be fly when everything costs money though. But wait, I know exactly what to do. With Coupert, you can online shop and save money at the same time. Thanks, Coupert. I have fallen recently into the trap of color talk, and I bought everything. I bought the 100 count. You think I'm like, no, look, the acrylic plus the 100 count markers from the best brand, because you know one thing about it is I'm extra. I literally used Coupert on this purchase right here so I can prove to y'all that I'm not lying. I'm gonna show y'all how good Coupert work, because y'all just not gonna keep playing with my sister. Saw the biggest pack, 320 colors. Well, duh, I'm gonna get it. Clicked on it, saw that price again even bigger. Then wait a minute, what? And when we clasp our hands and say amen, Coupert is always why. Oh, well, look at that. Oh, I found, oh, and don't try to think this is fake footage, because if I go to today's date, oh, Sunday, March 2nd, thank you. So not only is this real, but this is new. Before we even click on the site, Coupert's letting me know that I can actually get what? Oh, 30 codes and 3.4% cash back. Oh, thank you, Coupert. Thank you for having my back so I'm not poor. Coupert has the most authentic plus accurate automatic tester for pricing, and it literally saved my life. I saved mad money on this purchase and it got here mad quick. If I wanted to go to another store and get this, or get this from the actual website themselves instead of getting it from Macy's where I did, I literally would have to wait like a whole month. And because Coupert partners with literally every single store, I got it in 2 business days, on top of getting $54 off this box alone. And mind you, I still got cash back on my whole offer, so out of the hundreds of dollars I spent, I actually got some put right back in my pocket. Click the link in my bio and download Coupert and add it to your extension right now. It's literally 100% free. Anyways, without any further ado, enjoy the video. Okay, Halle, and I don't mean to say this like I'm victim blaming, because you know what, it's always gonna be DDG who's gonna be the problem. Like, we knew this, and we have to literally crucify him and burn him at the stake. But Halle, girl, we told you. We told you. What makes... Nobody who makes up fake storylines with their families, like my little sister got cheated on. My little sister got cheated on stream with me. And then she got the boyfriend going out and sleeping in a tent. And his name is Pontiac DDG. That's not who we wanted you to end up with. And that's not someone who you, I just want to know. Cause there's just no way, like, cause I've never been a DDG fan. Like, and I've been saying like, I just never liked him, because I'm like, you know, I'm just not a hater like that. But I've never like really been into his content. What makes you think that he was the right choice? You know what I mean? Like, what makes you think that this wasn't what he was gonna take it to? And then he comes off like a narc. Bro, as someone who tells their business on the internet, you can't really be mad at people. Like, I'm not gonna lie, cause I be getting a little irritated, cause some people purposely misconstrue what you're saying to be an asshole, and that's one thing. But I saw a girl make a video about how cause he basically came on here and tried to have all his followers attack Halle, which is just like, first off, who does that to their baby mom? Like, who does that to someone they share a child with? You're sick. And you know how your followers get, because he's in that fan base. First off, he's a streamer. So all streamers have that homophobic, misogynistic, low-key colorist following. That's just always the tier with the straight streamers, you know what I mean? But then you got the nerve to send them to your girlfriend, or not your ex-girlfriend, who's literally the mother of your child. Like, why would you ever want to do that? And apparently she's sick, and the whole time that's why she ain't letting him see the baby. Now, obviously I don't know, and I ain't gonna speak to it as if I do know that, because I just said, like, I don't like when people be talking and acting like they know what they're talking about. But you can't be mad when people get think pieces on the beef, or not the beef, but the story you done told everybody and brought to the internet. What, you don't like when people come on and talk about you, but if someone was throwing a think piece of Halle, you would be okay with it? You're corny. Like, he's such a narc. And then he's talking about the internet's the only place where I have power. Not for long. You ain't know that's Beyonce niece? You're done. Get him out of here, sir. Your Honor, get him out of here for I do. Like, I'm getting irritated. No, I'm not even getting irritated, but for real though, he's just such a cornball for that. And then it's like he be lying, talking about I didn't even know that Halo was walking until I looked on the internet. Well, first off, you be on that phone all goddamn day, so I know, you didn't see it too much after us. You might have been the first view, first like, first comment, okay? But then on top of that, someone posted a clip of him being like, before y'all got to see it, I saw it. I know that he's lying now and he wasn't lying then to protect Halle, because no one would have even thought about that. No one would have even thought to think that Halle wouldn't have showed him first before it was posted on the internet. So I know that you saw it first, and I know that you're lying because you literally want this girl to be attacked by a bunch of incels, and you're a weirdo for that. And you know what? And I hope that and now he talking about, I don't want to take it to court. And I saw somebody say in the think piece, he doesn't want to get it taken to court because he knows that she's going to petition and not have the baby shown on the internet. And I pray she do. And I pray they be like, if anybody posts this baby, that parent not allowed to see them forever. And I'm going to be like, thank you. Cause you know, DDG gonna be clear. Cause bro, I feel like I said this in a video or a live before. Quote me if I'm wrong, not quote me if I'm wrong, but let me know if you remember me saying this. Y'all remember when I was like, I feel like he is low-key doing the exact opposite of what Halle would. That's not what I said. What I said was, it's crazy how this is like a meme baby, because what was the point of hiding the pregnancy and hiding the baby's face if you were immediately gonna make him a meme baby? Like, I literally remember that one picture of him like looking off to the side hella crazy, you know, just being a kid, and it going viral and people posting it, and I'm like, didn't Halle say she didn't want to post her babies? Like, what? Why were they doing it now? At this point, was it for like the clout of having it? Because then, I'm not gonna lie, I was looking at Halle kind of weird. I'm like, were they exploiting this opportunity to build hype around the baby so when they post him it will be viral? And now that I'm thinking about it, I knew, because somebody told me, no, that doesn't give her. Like, mind you, I watched Let It Shine. I grew up on Halle. So I know that couldn't have been the case. I'm like, it's DDG. I don't put nothing past nobody named Pontiac DDG. I'm sorry. I don't. I literally don't. And then mind you, I'm looking at the think pieces and they saying the same thing I'm saying. I'm like, no, exactly. Like, no, exactly. I know I was wrong. Listen, I be wrong sometimes, but I'm never that wrong. Never that wrong. Like, let's be so for real. Yeah, and it's just like, girl, we try to tell you that he is literally the problem. He's the issue. And he's saying, I don't want to mess up her, what he said, I don't mess up her image. The day she popped out with you is the day you messed up her image, baby. It's done. But you know what? She has redemption, because we're always going to come to the side of the woman. Not even because, mind you, I'm gonna get into this a little bit later about men and women and stuff, because honestly, like, I fight for both sides, because you know what, like, all jokes aside, yes, I'm feminine, yes, I'm gay, yes, I'm a gay black man, but before any of that, I'm a man. Like, you know what I mean? Like, I was born a man, I'm a man. And I'm gonna get into that little topic later, but I'm just saying, like, I do, because I don't want anyone to ever feel, and actually, I'm nervous that he's gonna see this clip, or he's gonna come and try to react to this, like I saw him do that girl on TikTok, and be like, bro, and this get it again. And I'm just like, girl, it's not even all that. But for real, I feel like I've seen this story before in real life, and it's just always the man's problem. It's just like, DDG, what made you think coming to the internet was gonna do something and not going to the courthouse? I didn't want to go to the courthouse. I didn't want it to get messy. But telling millions of people your business not? Like, please be so for real. Like, he be lying. Like, he's such a sucker. I'm sorry, but no. I hate that for him. And I really hate that for her. And I pray they put something aside to where that baby can't be posted, because that's really what it is. That's really what it be. And then he made some weak ass track about her. Like, I'm like, DDG, nobody even listens to your music. Nobody's listening to that. All right, let me get off of this topic, because now I'm ready. Yeah, so rest in peace to Halle. Pray for Halle. I was on the phone with my mom. So me and my mom have this thing where I have to call her at least once a week, because if I don't, then I literally will never talk to her ever. And it's gotten better. Like, yes, our relationship has gotten better, but we have this thing where it's like, if I have to call her every Sunday. Let me tell you, I have not been making good on my promise to call her every Sunday. And it's just like, if you were here for the last KiKi with KiKi, you know, like, honestly, I don't like to have to do that, because you know the stuff that's going on in our family right now. But yeah, I can't. It'd be so hard to want to talk to her sometimes. Yesterday, I was on the phone with my sister, and then we were talking about a family member, and they were like, "When's the last time you talked to this person?" I was like, "I don't talk to them no more." And I was like, "I don't know, like, I called them for like Father's Day, or called them for some type of holiday, and they didn't answer the phone, and we ain't talked since." And I was like, "Oh, well," and I know that they're ignoring me because the phone didn't go straight to like voicemail or nothing, and the text messages are still being delivered. And then I was like, I know that they talked to you that day because you literally told me, "Oh, this person just called me." So I was like, but I don't care though, because like, what? Like, I never care. Like, I literally will cut anybody off, and not even that it's like cutting somebody off, but like, I don't even like being on the phone anyway. So I mean, whatever. You ain't gonna say nothing. It's up in the air. I'm cool. I'm good over here. Thank you. But then my mom, it just sparked this whole conversation about like being closer with this family member and then like the female counterpart to this family member. And I was just saying, like, one, I'm just more like, I'm just way closer to feminine energy, you know what I mean? And then second, this person is just such a dictator. Like, growing up, I remember, never forget, one time they bought me Oreos. I was a kid. They bought me Oreos. It was one of those double stuffed Oreos. I remember the exact ones. It was the vanilla ones too, mind you. I did not even eat 5 of them. I let my family have some, my cousins and my aunties. It always come back to my cousins, and it's those exact cousins. If I really want to be real, I feel like because I be tagging them up so much, it get back to them, and that's why he stopped talking to me, but I'm not gonna wake it up though. Anyways, my cousin ate mad of the Oreos. He came tripping at me, yelling at me. I remember, and then I was like, chill. Like, I wasn't even saying all that. And then mind you, my cousins had to come to my defense and was like, literally, he didn't even eat none of the cookies. He told us not to eat too much. It was us who ate it. And then he tried to take the cookies away from me. Like, what? Like, I cannot. Oh my God, Black people. And then he was saying, no, there was another day, literally like that same trip. 'Cause I was at my cousin's house spending the night, and he was like over there with them at the time. This is why I was even like, these circumstances are even so close together and why I remember them. 'Cause I remember thinking this day forward, he's crazy as hell, and it's no wonder why someone else in my family that I know is exactly like him. There was another instance, he had used the bathroom. I made a joke like, "Oh, I didn't hear you. You didn't wash your hands. I didn't hear the water." Literally just joking. And y'all know all I do was play. And y'all know, come on. This man started beefing. And I was scared. I thought he was going to choke me out because just the week prior, he choked out my cousin. And I was like, yeah, no, I'm cool off that. Like, I'm so cool off that. Like, I was just playing, because one thing about it is you can't even argue with adults. And let me tell you how this is the argument that it started. My mom was saying how, well, you know, like, it's a level of respect you gotta have with adults, and I was like, it ain't got nothing to do with respect. And why do adults feel like they gotta have no respect for the child and have the nerve to raise the child talking about some, you have to respect yourself and don't let no one disrespect you, and but then when y'all do it, it's okay? So then it started, this whole conversation was me, one of my family cousins, like family friend cousins, but like they're like been in the family friend zone for so long, like they're basically our cousin, you know what I mean? And then my sister. And obviously my mom's on the phone with my sister, like my mom's in the same room as her. And so me and my sister are trying to talk to her and like explain to my mom, you don't get to talk to your kids anyway and then expect your kids to be okay with it. Like, what? Mind you, they was like, my mom was like, there's a hierarchy. Like, there is a hierarchy with parents and da-da-da-da. Like, okay. Let's say I agree with you. Okay, let's go on. There is a hierarchy. I mean, your parents are supposed to take care of the kids. Duh. We knew this. But that don't mean the parents get to just do whatever they want to the kids simply because they're their kids. I ain't talking to my mom when I say this, but bitch, who you think you is? Like, I'm not even talking to my mom. I'm just mean parents who do that and have that mindset, like, period. Because it's like, who do you think you are to forcibly bring a child into this world and then literally treat them like a slave? Like, and I'm not even trying to say that lightly. Like, literally, that's slavery. I'm talking about my experience, and this is just my Black experience itself. So anybody who also deals with this, I ain't trying to exclude you from your experience. This is just my story. I told my mom, Black parents raise their kids like they're slaves and then wonder why the kids grow up and hate them, or wonder why the kids grow up and get ran out the house and don't ever want to come back, or don't ever want that relationship, or feel like they just don't talk to the parent. They breed sneaky ass kids because the kids are too afraid. And then they were like, that's how you teach. Mama was like, that's how you do respect. That's how you teach respect. It's a hierarchy around here. And then she was like, it's not slavery. It's slavery to get your kids a car. Is it slavery to get your kids clothes and school shoes and da-da-da-da? I looked at, man, I had to shut my mouth because I was about to, you already know what 2 words was about to come out my mouth. A B word and the shut up right up after it. It was, I had to literally shut my mouth up because I'm just like, You supposed to do that. Like what? Like what makes you think you wasn't supposed to? I didn't ask to be born. I didn't ask you to lay on your back, get to humping, and then have a kid. Okay, you had months and months and months to be like, nah, that's not what I want. I ain't get to have that decision because trust me, if I got a preview of what this was about to look like, baby, I'd be like, keep me in the womb, okay? Honestly, throw me in the tampon. Like at this point, like that's how mad, like that's literally what it would have been because why do you get to make the decision to bring me into this world and then make my life miserable? And as soon as I like have any type of, you know, respect for myself to be like, that's not all right. It's stop talking back. It's disrespectful. And I'm telling my mom this. And she's like, listen, I don't care. And it was like all types. It was like a whole long conversation. Me and my sister was talking. And we were like, first off, now it's not even a conversation about this parent, or not this parent, this family member who's literally crazy that I don't talk to no more. Now it's a conversation of like parenting and why you literally need to just stop talking before you run both your kids out the house at this point. Because you already ran one out. Now it's starting to get to be the point where you're about to lose your daughter too. And I'm trying to save them. I really am. But they don't listen. Like they're too stuck in that black struggle. And I'm telling you, my mom goes, she was so mad because we was tagging her up so bad. Oh my God, me and my sister was tagging her up. It was like one read and then me, my turn. Then my sister's turn, then my turn, then my sister's turn, then my turn. We was getting her. TT, if you watching this, shout out to you because we was doing our big one, like for real. But my mom was like, listen, I don't care. Y'all not gonna have to like it. Y'all just gonna have to just not like it. It's a dictatorship. And I'm like, and this is exactly why when y'all kids grow up, they don't ever want to come back home. And it gagged her so bad. Even my sister shut up. It gagged her so bad. She was like, well, Marquise, I try my best and I do everything. I'm sorry that you don't want to come back home, but I try my best to do everything I can. Mind you, I had you when I was young and I tried to do everything that I can so you can have everything that you have and you can come back home. Ain't that what you supposed to do, bitch? Like, I'm like, wait, ain't that what you supposed to do? Mind you, that's another thing. Parents literally raise you with that, like, that mindset where you don't get flowers for doing things you're supposed to do. Like, you supposed to come with A's and B's. I'm not giving you no project. You supposed to do your homework. You supposed to do. And then you want the same type of praise for things you supposed to do. Like, duh, you supposed to be a parent. Yes, you supposed to put a roof over my head. Like what? And then that's my thing. And that's why I be like, y'all do not need to be having no kids unless you are for real ready for kids. Because I do not want this mindset to traumatize any other future generations. Because literally, if you can't come to understanding that you decide to have a child, like literally there's so many steps that are taken. Like you gotta unbutton pants, take off underwear, take off this, get to putting stuff into other stuff, and then literally do it over and over and over and over until a secretion comes out, and then you're pregnant, right? And that's if you do it at a certain time, but then you got the option for months later to terminate it? Maybe not now, because you know, things are a little ocky with the politics, but back in the day, that wasn't the vibe. That wasn't the vibe back in the day. It's starting to get hot in here, one second, because I'm starting to cook. What I'm trying to make is, you make every single, you make like 100 decisions before having a child, and then you expect the child to be not even grateful, because yes, children are grateful. Like I'm grateful to not have been as messed up as other people in my family, but that doesn't mean that you get cool points for doing stuff you're supposed to do. Like what? You decide to have a kid, that means you're deciding to put a roof over its head and buy it some clothes and buy it some shoes so it doesn't walk out barefoot and look tacky. Because that's not what you're supposed to do with people. Like that's not what you're supposed. And it's just, please stop having kids if you're not ready, please. Because literally, y'all don't see these babies. I saw someone on TikTok say this and they said it perfectly. Y'all don't see babies as future adults. Y'all see babies as babies, and then y'all just see them as something to deal with while they're kids, and then up until they move out the house. My mom used to always say that growing up, my goal is to make sure that you're good, so when you move out, you're stable and you're da-da-da-da. How about you just make sure mentally I don't literally hate your guts? How about you just do that? Huh? Please, can you do that, please? Yeah. So girl, I don't know. I'm just like, girl, I couldn't even call her this weekend, because I was really like, if I hop on the phone with her and she say even almost one thing to me, it's gonna be me and her. It's gonna be me and her. And mind you, now that I have like a voice to speak up for myself, I'm gonna speak up for my sister too. You will not talk to my sister crazy. You will not traumatize my sister like how you did me. It's just not gonna happen. A dictatorship? Like, are you actually insane? And then they talk about, like, one of the arguments my sister was making that was like, y'all talk to y'all kids hella stupid. Like, y'all yell at them and y'all beat them, and it's like, You don't think that's slavery? What do you mean you do what I say, and if you don't do it, it's the belt? I'm gonna beat you and mind you, I used to get whooping so bad I would have bruises. My bro, I'm not gonna wake it up because then we're gonna start calling CPS. I remember when I used to tell my family business, like in like story times and stuff, people would be like, I'm literally worried for you. And I'd be like, yeah, like it's tragic, isn't it? Like I obviously made light out of it because it's just like, what can you do but laugh about it to get over it? But I don't want that future for other kids. I just don't. I know black kids, white kids, Mexican kids, Indian kids. I don't want that for nobody. Like that's just terrible. Like I hate that. So we need to figure that out immediately. And I'm gonna need y'all parents to literally lock in and understand if you're ready to be a parent. Because if not, you don't even got no choice. You haven't got no choice. You're a parent now. If you had a chance, if you know you're not ready for kids and you were pregnant and you like, I'm skeptical. I don't know if I want to do this. I don't want to know if I can do that. Or I'm thinking about having a kid, but I'm not sure yet. Like my eyes want, don't do it till you're ready. Please. You'll know when you're ready. Like you know when you're ready for anything else, you'll know when you're ready to have kids. Next case. Oh my God. So quick little run through on Baddies. This isn't going to be a very long episode because I don't really have that much to talk about. But quick little run through on Baddies. So I caught up. Oh shoot. I got somebody's phone number, or not phone number, I got someone Zeus's account recently, and I was like, thank you so much for letting me use your account. Shout out to Elena VFX on Instagram because they let me log into their account. And I caught up on Baddies, and now I'm understanding what the tweets mean. Because I had skipped, I didn't watch nothing from last season. I wasn't watching this season literally until like just a few days ago. And I'm just so disappointed in these women. Natalie Nunn is like anti-Aretha Franklin. I don't know how to say it, but I just feel like not even Aretha Franklin, she's like anti-Harriet Tubman. She regresses us back every time an episode of like Baddies drops, and I just can't stand her. So these are my quick little thoughts on Baddies and what I've watched so far. Did my phone just? Oh, I thought my girl. Okay, I can't stand Summer or girls like her. She's annoying. She's loud. She's ratchet. She's literally what the jazz call her, scummer. Like literally that. I hate people like her. She talk too much. She's annoying. She think that being annoying and being loud means anything, but she know who to play with because she know not to talk to Ivory like that because Ivory snatched her ass up and she ain't do nothing. But she get in Jazz face and get in Scotty face and get in an Anna face. It's just like, because you know it's a fight that you can either win or you'll be even at, but if you really real, you gonna fight anybody and get out there with anybody. Just saying. So Summer's super raggedy, and I can't stand Lex because I'm just like, bro, I can't stand people like her. Lex and Summer and the other girl, I just feel like, and what's crazy is Lex is so pretty, but anybody who associates with someone like Summer and calls them a friend and really thinks that what Summer talks about and like does is okay, you're a cornball, and I know what you are. Natalie's super scary because Natalie's super scary. I'm gonna go into that. Biggie a punk. Like Biggie, they don't like you. You still come on this show, and I can understand maybe needing the money, but at this point, it's just like, baby, live off them brand deals. Live off them brand deals and do something better. Like invest in something. Do something, because Biggie, it's just not working. Like I hate the way they treat her, but I don't even care no more because it's just like, girl, they treat you like this every season, and you keep coming back. Like, is it a humiliation ritual, or are you eating Natalie out too? Mind you, Biggie is literally scary as well because she know who to play with, and she be like, I'm not gonna lie, there was an argument where Anna was like fighting for Biggie, but Biggie wasn't fighting for Anna. And I was like, honestly, Anna, like you kind of, and mind you, I didn't even like Anna before the season. I hated Anna. She used to irritate me so bad. But honestly, I like her now. Like, this season made me really warm up to her. So yeah. Jayla a punk too. She know who to play with. She didn't really want to fight Summer in that little boxing ring. She was talking about, I'm nervous. Now I gotta really fight this girl. What if I lose? Like, punk. Mind you, she also didn't really want to fight Ivory. And then when that one girl called a fade out with her, I think it was Lex, somebody called her fade out with her at first and she was not feeling it. I was like, Jayla, you're so scary. Like, you know who to play with. Like, bye, I don't care. Rolly a bully. But we knew this. Like, her doing that stuff to Slim, I was just like, Rolly, you are literally... How do I say this? You are literally... I'm not gonna repeat what I was gonna say. Rolly, you a mess, okay? Stop beating on little people because you know better. So you know who to play with and you know who not to play with, and I don't like that. But Slim's stupid because what? I'd be damned if someone tell me I'm their secretary and I'm their assistant. Like, what? You better assist these nuts in your mouth. I do not care. No, I'm sorry. Next, yeah, that's really it about my Baddies opinions. I don't really got nothing to say. I haven't watched the episode that dropped today. I'm actually filming this on, well, now it's Monday, but Sunday night basically. So I haven't watched the new episode that just recently dropped, but I'm gonna get into that. Oh my God. And you know what? Let me get into my last topic before I talk about some recommendations for some shows and a movie that I need y'all to watch. So first, let's talk about my last little thing. Remember earlier I was saying I'd be fighting up for the men too. Dear women, we're gonna start off with just dear women. Stop calling feminine men gay. And y'all know exactly what I mean. There's men who are just a little bit more in touch with their femininity. Like, think of the guy from Tarzan that's going viral with the blue eyes and he's like light skinned with the waves. Think about him for a second because he's gonna be important in this story. But people like him who just come off clean and come off very like, you know, they're just soft, like soft boys, you know what I mean? Stop calling them gay because y'all literally are some of the worst instigators of homophobia, and it's so freaking annoying. And then y'all wonder why y'all run into men who are literally the devil spawn themselves. Like, men, I feel like guys really, I feel like really everybody wants to be in love. Everybody wants everyone to be cohesive and what's not. Like, you know, we're not even gonna talk about race and stuff. That's a whole other like subtopic of this. But I'm just talking about, I feel like men wanna like women, women wanna like men. But men are dangerous as hell and women have to fear for their life. And women are condescending as hell and men have to fear for their manhood because if they do anything that's out of the norm of being masculine and raggedy ratchet masculine, they're called all these slurs and they're called this and this and that. And then it's just like, you're trying to take away my manhood and I can't let you do that because I grew up where if you did that to me, I was seen as less than. So now they have to fight themselves. And you know who's literally paying the expense of this? Gay men. Now, wait, hold on. Why are you saying slurs? Just because you saying it to someone else doesn't mean it's not still a slur. Like, are you crazy? And that be my thing. Y'all be so fake woke. Y'all be caring about some people saying this about some stuff or doing this. Like, y'all be like, I'm not eating no McDonald's, but I'm going to call a gay boy up. You know, no, that was a bad take. That was a bad take. I'm not going to say that. But the point I'm trying to make is y'all pick and choose when you want to be activists, and y'all pick and choose when y'all want to be, you know, Natalie Nuns. And I just don't get it. I just don't understand. It just blows me because y'all love gay culture, but y'all hate gay people. And it just doesn't make any sense to me. It really doesn't make no sense to me. And back on the guy from Lion King. So there was a boy, I was talking to two of my friends. Mind you, this is not shade to any of my friends. If you guys are watching this, I love y'all down. But this is just like an example of stuff that I need to talk about. I've been wanting to talk about this topic, but I haven't had like a real reason to bring it up. And I wasn't trying to be that one friend that's too woke. But I was talking to two friends earlier. One of them sent a boy in the chat and she was like, oh, I had to literally hide from him when he came in the room. And I was like, oh, wow, he's kind of cute. And they were like, honestly, I don't even know what they said right after. I just came back and they were like, he gay, he gay, he gay. He looked like he like butt, he gay, dabble in butt. And I'm like, this man don't even look gay at all. Like, what about him looks gay? And my thing is, what makes y'all think saying that in front of your gay friend is like, okay, he looked gay? Okay, and if he did, what would be wrong with that? Like, you know what I mean? If he did, why do you care enough to say it? Because if I were to be like, she looked... No, that would have been a bad take. That would have been a bad take. I don't know, because I can only give examples. Like, the first example that comes to my head is if I were to... Because these are black women. So the first example that would come to my head would be like, oh, she looked black. And yes, those are two different things. Being black, like, and saying that is racism and colorism. I understand the difference between that and homophobia, but I'm trying to give you guys examples because obviously all the people that I'm talking to, the women that I'm talking to, aren't gay. You know, I'm talking to or any women. You know, y'all are not gay men. Even if you are gay, it's different being a gay girl than it is to be a gay boy. And what I'm trying to say is, I'm just trying to give you an example of how when people say stuff and it could be maybe not harmful when you think of it and you say it out your mouth, you may not have the intentions of being harmful, but it's harmful and it's hurtful when you listen to the message. Like, regardless of which, you're trying to weaponize being gay and it's just like, mind you, I'm gay. Like, what? Like, where do they do that at? And I felt like I'd be trying to reiterate that. And this is why when they say stuff like that, I literally just stay out the group chat because just be like, girl, you don't even you don't know. Like, you don't know what you're talking about. And it's just like, that is literally how homophobia is started. And I pray they don't have no boys. I pray that my friends don't have no sons because I'm gonna feel so bad. Like, I'm gonna feel bad and I'm not even gonna, I'm gonna have to act trade around the sons. Yeah, cause I hope they don't show no feminine traits. They're gonna blame it on me. Or if they don't have no feminine traits, they're gonna be pissed off. You know what I mean? I'm not gonna take it there. I think they would support their sons. I'm not gonna take it. I was just being unserious. Don't take that serious. I was being unserious. But the point I am trying to make, and all jokes aside, when y'all say stuff like that, it really does start inciting homophobia, and I don't think that people really realize that. So if you're someone who does do stuff like that and you have gay friends, don't do it around your gay friend, period. But don't say it. Like, do you have to mention if somebody's gay? Like, what do you gain from saying this person looks like that? Like, is that funny to you? Because it's not to me. Like, what? And then they get to being like, oh, I'm not on that gay I'm not on that gay, I'm not this, I'm not that, I ain't never been no, And it's just like, now like I said earlier, the only person who is at expense, like whose expense it's at, is literally gay people. And it's just like literally just leave us out the conversation. Say he look like he stink. Say he look broke. Say he look ugly. But saying that he look like and it's just like, why do you care? And like, what about that is like a read to you? I don't know. Check yourselves, like, please. And yeah, I don't know. And I was talking about the Lion King guy because the person looked just like him. Like, they literally looked the exact same. They had the exact same like aesthetic. And the friend was like, it's just his aura. Like, and mind you, then it comes out that this boy literally has a girlfriend, and the girlfriend had made like a post about how they I guess he like put her through the bed or something like that. I don't know. I don't know. And it was just like, okay, so now it's confirmed that he has a relationship where he does together time with a girl. This is his girlfriend. He's open about having a girlfriend. And then it's like, oh yeah, then he's definitely bi. And mind you, and the child was looking at it, I was like, the most I could see this man being is bi. And if he is bi, he's picky bi. Like, he barely messes with boys for real. But like, I wasn't saying that because I agree. I really don't even think he's that. I'm just saying I could maybe see why you think this, because, you know, the clean aesthetic is because, you know, straight, like I said, ratchet masculinity, them boys be having, you can just tell by they draws, them plaid boxer briefs. Ugh. That's how you know that butt stinking and balls is sweaty. Okay? That I can understand maybe thinking, oh, because he doesn't dress like that, or he has that aesthetic of a really clean boy who, you know, maybe, but it's just like, why Americans are the only, I'm not gonna say Americans, but it's just like, I feel like Americans take stuff that doesn't even really be gay and make it gay and then be like, but I'm an ally. Like, stop that. Like, it's hella corny. I was watching a video and someone was like, what's something that surprised you when you came to Korea? And it was like, it was the black guy. He was like, and I wait, hold on, because not too much on black guys. You know what I mean? That's me. That's my fam. I'm just saying, I was just pointing out the difference that my friends are black and they're American. Clearly, if he's a black guy, he's from America, because the way he was talking was American slang. I'm sorry, let me preface that, because I never want to give out and make the wrong, you know what I mean? I have a duty of making sure that my community is protected too, my other community. But it was this black African American man, and he was like, man, they're gay out here. I was so surprised they're all so gay. Like, I see them and they got their hair cut and they do this. And I forget like the stuff. I can't even name the specific things that he was naming, but it was stuff like they have clear skin and their skin is shiny. Like, yeah, we take showers over here. That's what they do in Korea. Are you kidding me? Maybe y'all should try. You know what I mean? And that's another thing why I mentioned his race, because it's just like, I can't even, like, I was irritated when I watched it and I was happy that they was clicking him in the comments, but it's just like, bro, black gay men, or any men of color are the only ones who are subjugated to that. White men never get that from each other and from their own communities. It just be like, bro, it just seems like, and I'm just talking about my community right now, that they'll beat up a gay person before they beat up an R-worder. And it's just crazy. It's so crazy to me. And I don't know, we just gotta fix this. Like, I pray that the times get better, and I pray that y'all wake up from y'all's ignorance, because it's so annoying. It's so freaking annoying. And on that note, let's talk about these movie and show recommendations before I get to going to bed. So, I am watching a show right now called Hierarchy. It's called Hierarchy. It is literally so good. This is one of my first K-dramas other than like Squid Games. I feel like I watched maybe like 2 others, but I can't remember the names. But y'all, listen, ignore it being a K-drama. Get into it, because it's a drama, period, and it's so freaking juicy. Like, I had not had a plot line and a plot line that's had me hooked like this for a very, very, very long time. Like, it's so amazing. I was like, wow, I'm only on episode 4, and mind you, every episode is like an hour. So for the past 4 hours before even posting this or making this video, I've literally been watching Hierarchy, and it's so freaking good. Like, I just love Korea. I just love all Asians. I love Asians. They so much better than Americans. Like, bro, America needs to find the nachos and literally reheat them immediately, because Korea knows how to put out a good show. And we always got these bad dubs. And the dubs be moving, the words don't be moving on the Koreans' lips. And it's just like, baby, what if we just make our own shows? Let's make our own shows so we don't gotta do the dubs. Because whatever they're doing in Korea is literally the recipe, and y'all need to figure it out, and immediately, because bro, it's too good. I love everything. The music be good, the pop music is but I'm telling you, pop music ain't hit the same at all in like 5, maybe 7 years. Pop music ain't been the same. I ain't saying we got some good pop hits here and there, don't get me wrong, okay? But Korea, they too consistent. They have a different type of drive out there. I love them. And the next movie is Anora. Yeah, and the other show, this is a show. It's only 7 episodes. It's a limited series, so it stops at episode 7, and the plot moves really quick. And I also realized, you know, back before I talked about Anora, this is about Hierarchy. I heard that, or I Googled that in Korea, they don't like shows that are like multiple seasons and like have highs and lows. They would much rather just have one really good season, and I really can appreciate that, because please don't let me on. This is what we talking about in America. How you gonna leave me on a cliffhanger and then start the show back 8 years later, and the people are supposed to be teenagers and they're like 45 in real life, i.e. Stranger Things. And this is why Korea is better. But anyways, Anora is really so freaking good. Like, bro, I watched Anora after it got all those like Oscars. I was like, I have to see what it's up about or what it's about. And I remember I had seen a clip where the girl was like, I don't want to spoil it, because y'all really do have to watch it, and I don't want to even take away from the ending, because the ending is so powerful. Like, oh my gosh, I could low-key tear up just thinking about it. I watched the ending, just the ending part where it like ends and it fades out, like the last little 8-10 seconds of the movie. And I remember being like, oh, this kind of left me with some chills. Like, this gotta be deep. I just never got into it, because y'all know I love One Piece. I've been rewatching One Piece. And so I finally gave it a watch, and I'm not even gonna say F the noise, because the noise is needed. The noise was definitely needed, because it is so good. If you're a girl's girl, or if you're a girl of empathy, or you're just a person who's not even a girl, but just a person who has felt the pressure of just society and having to work underneath people and feeling like you don't have a voice in anything and feeling like you have stuff ripped from you, like literally like not even half, but like most of the working class, you're gonna love Anora. It's a movie of empathy, and a movie of hard work, and a movie of sacrifice, and like just I can't rave about it any more than I am now. Y'all need to just get into it. Warning, there is a lot of together time scenes, but you know what? It's okay. If you grown, you grown. You done seen it before, and there ain't nothing y'all ain't never done yourselves. Okay? So yeah, I'm gonna end this here. I really love you guys so much. Thank you guys so much for watching another video of the KiKi with KiKi. And yeah, thank you so much to our sponsor. Well, that's if I put the sponsor in this video. If I didn't, then ignore that. That'd be next video. But yeah, I love you guys so much. Let me know what part of this video was your favorite. Let me know what you guys think about the topics that I spoke about. And I hope you guys have a beautiful night or a beautiful day, because it's Monday. Y'all see this on a Monday. All right. I love you guys so much. Appreciate y'all. 100 times kisses on both cheeks. Bye.